And I'm Hope.
And welcome to CWC TV. We're going to bring you all the news and upcoming events at Clearwater Creek.
Let's start off the show with Pirates the Musical.
Arr! Yeah, that was fun. I was a prisoner and you were...
a dancer.
Let's go find out the background news with our music teacher, Mrs. Moore.
I'm Carolyn, interviewing Mrs. Moore about Pirates the Musical. Why did you do Pirates the Musical and not another musical?
Typically what I do is listen to the voices of the students the year before and kind of figure out what would match their personalities as well as what I think they would enjoy. So for the 5th graders, as I was listening to them in 4th grade, I thought Pirates would be a really good musical for them because they have bubbly personalities and they're full of life and characters.
What was your favorite part of the musical?
I think my favorite part of the musical is when we put it all together. Like during that dress rehearsal time and just seeing how all that hard work that you guys have done over the past couple of months have paid off. So seeing you through the dress rehearsals as all 3 classes putting it together.
What was the most challenging thing about the musical and why?
The most challenging thing about the musical, in any musical, I would probably say the costumes, because there was lots of costuming and just to get everything organized and to make sure that everyone had everything that they needed and everything was accounted for. So that takes a lot of time.
What was your favorite song from the musical to teach?
There's so many good songs. I think the Yo Ho Ho, singing a pirate song, the very last song that they did. I think that was a fun musical song to teach. But they all were great. I enjoyed teaching the entire musical.
Would you ever do this musical again?
Oh, definitely. This is the 2nd time that I've done this musical, and it's always a great hit, and the kids always like it, and so I would definitely do it again, but it'll probably be some years down the line. Wait until some of these younger kids have gone out and then do a repeat.
Thank you. Back to you in the studio.
That was my favorite musical we've ever done.
It was hard memorizing all the lines.
You know what else is hard to memorize?
What?
Spelling bee words.
Oh, yeah.
Do you remember who won the spelling bee last year?
Sure, Emily Y. from 4th grade.
Well, she's a contestant this year, too. We have a live report with Emily now.
Hi, I'm Macy, interviewing Emily, last year's spelling bee winner. How did it feel to win the spelling bee?
Well, that was really awesome because, I was a 4th grader and I wasn't expecting to win and all. You have all these ginormous 5th graders from last year, so winning was definitely awesome.
What word did you miss in district, and can you spell it now?
Okay, so I managed to miss dynamic in the district spelling bee. Yes, I can spell it now, D-Y-N-A-M-I-C. I should have been able to spell it last year, but I screwed up. Oh well.
About how many words did you study and how long?
Oh, well, I'm not sure exactly how many words I studied, but all I know is that after the school spelling bee, I got an extremely thick packet of words to study from Mrs. Gwaltney. So, yeah, I was spending most of my nights going through pages after pages of words.
How did it feel to have all those people watching you?
Okay, so I get stage fright, and so it's kind of a miracle I managed to pull through the school spelling bee, which is why, I'm in district and I managed to miss an easy word, so it's really tense.
What do you think the most stressful thing will be this year?
Oh, 2/3 of the school watching you, and now that you're in 5th grade, you've done it last year. You think you're supposed to feel more experienced, but I think I feel even worse.
Well, thank you, Emily, for letting me interview you.
You're welcome.
Back to you guys in the studio.
I like your Santa hat.
I like yours too.
These hats get me in the mood for
Christmas.
I know what I want for Christmas, but I wonder what everyone else wants. Let's go find out.
I want a Barbie dream house. Hot Wheels.
A baby doll.
Stuva.
I want a watch.
For Christmas, I want a video game.
I want a telescope.
An Xbox One.
A Rapunzel dress.
I want a baseball glove.
A Kingo doll.
A hamster.
I want Pom-Pom Panda for Christmas.
I want a cat for Christmas.
What do you want for Christmas, Hope?
I want an iPhone 5S.
I want an iPhone 5C.
That sounds fun.
You know what else is fun?
What?
Science!
Especially when you get to go to a traveling science museum.
Let's go find out more about the museum.
Did you go to the Science Museum? Did you have fun? Every year, Clearwater Creek has a traveling science fair coming to our school. Every year, 5th grade students run the science fair. It is not like an ordinary museum. You get to do different experiments like measuring snake skeleton pictures. There's also a musical ruler and a telescope. The science fair is always so much fun to experiment with.
These shoes are just killing my feet.
Hope, you should be thankful. Some kids don't even have shoes at all.
That's true, I guess. That reminds me of the Pennies for Shoes program that CWC is doing.
Let's go find out what Pennies for Shoes is all about.
Hi, I'm Michaela interviewing Mr. Smith about Pennies for Shoes. What is Pennies for Shoes?
Well, Pennies for Shoes helps support the Mayor's Christmas Tree Fund, and Pennies for Shoes is actually a big jug, as you can see here, and we encourage students to give change or maybe a dollar bill or two to help raise some money for shoes.
How does it work?
Well, here's how it works is we ask for our students to just kind of make any type of donation, either maybe some extra change that you may have laying around your house, or like in my car, I have some change laying in there, and we just kind of put it in there. And then our student ambassadors this week have actually had a little incentive for everyone to bring some of the change. And then what happens is we try to fill this jug as much as possible, and then someone that helps with the Mayor's Christmas Tree Foundation will actually come and pick up this jug right before the holidays.
Where does the money go?
Well, the money, as we talked about, it kind of goes to the Mayor's Christmas Tree Fund, but the reason they call it Pennies for Shoes is actually the money that's raised in all the schools are designated for shoe fund for all the students across the Olathe schools that may not have a shoe. And in fact, there's actually a statistic on there that talks a little bit that if every student that goes to an Olathe school would just donate a quarter, they would have enough money in the Mayor's Christmas Tree Fund to fund all the shoes that they need throughout the whole entire calendar year.
How did Pennies for Shoes get started?
Okay, well, actually, it was actually started by some other schools, and I'm not real sure exactly which one started that. But what happened was they just started collecting just some coins. They just asked for people to just bring in some spare change that they had, and they actually kind of put it in a big jug similar to what we have here. And so it actually then took off through a lot of the other schools. And as you can kind of see, we actually have our name on the back of it. And if you go into any elementary school or any school in Olathe, you'll actually see one of these big jugs sitting somewhere in the office.
How long have you been doing this?
I believe that we've been doing this now for about 5 years.
Thanks, Mr. Smith. Back to you in the studio.
CWC is the place to be. My name is Hope.
And I'm Hayden.
And have a holly jolly Christmas. Goodbye.
Bye.